What's up, y'all? It's Cousin Chet, and today I'm with Cousin JusJus and Naenizzle. How y'all doing today?
Chilling out, man. Chilling out. Living life, loving
I ain't gonna
life.
say shit.
I just want to introduce real quick. JusJus' older brother was my best friend, is my best friend, my guardian angel. Beware. So,
Thanks.
Shout out to Tone.
so I've known him since he was in preschool. One of the reasons why I call myself Cousin Chet is because his brother used to just tell everybody I was his cousin, like literally. That's kind of where that comes from, and where I learned that we're all family. That really, I don't care about race, I don't care about religion, blah 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 blah.
Nah, like I ain't gonna lie to you, Chets. Blood cannot make us no closer. Like for real, like blood can make us no closer.
And I've been talking about. You were one of the first people I told about the podcast idea. Mm-hmm. Honestly, when I invited when we went to that Chinese restaurant, me, you, and Dex.
We was at the
remember I told you.
It was at the Asian goddamn buffet. We was at the all the. Yeah.
Feliz la vida.
That is not Chinese, but okay.
But yeah, so and then I've talked to you over the last probably year and a half, 2 years about ideas and what to do and blah 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 blah. So I appreciate you sitting down with me. Renee, thanks for sitting down with us too.
This is my oldest son's mom. I feel like she got a lot of input and she got a lot of.
I got a lot to say.
Yeah.
I got a lot to say.
Her voice messed up, but it ain't her fault. She was arguing with friends, but everything cool now. Everything's straight now. You know what I'm saying? We're here to have good conversation and here to have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really good content for y'all. You know what I'm saying today?
Yeah. So I really wanted to talk about, y'all have known each other for a long time, and hopefully we can third time's a charm situation.
Yeah.
I can say it. I've known this since I was 17.
Yeah.
I've known this since 2005. 2001 to be exact.
Yeah, it was a long. It was a long.
22 years.
Yeah, it was a minute, a long time. You gotta be done. Anyways, but at the end of the day,
how many years?
22. Gang, 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 gang.
Remember when Kevin Hart did that to the?
That's really been a long time.
Like, damn.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's really. He said.
God damn.
He said we're gonna run it back later and let you know what damn I took it as. Don Cheeto was like, Don Cheeto was playing no games. He was like, nah, because I took it as.
He's looking at him. He said, say it again.
He said, no, I said damn. He said, I said God. He said, your voice is getting really, really smaller, Kevin. So that lets me know that
you see how that nigga looked at him?
Like,
he said, say it again. Watch what happened.
Nah, but I have no, you know what I mean?
We've known each other for a long time.
No, I know Baby Mizzle for
How
a
old
long
your son?
time.
We got a 16-year-old. He's 15.
He'll be 16.
He'll be 16. I'm sorry. April 16.
He'll be 16 in April.
So y'all weren't in a relationship or anything like that?
I was just doing it to him.
No, just stop saying it like that.
What I'm supposed to say?
No, you need to say it like
They be like, she's so real.
No, but
he want to humble her, but I'm being honest.
I'm not trying to humble you. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like.
So y'all was doing it to each other, right?
No, I wasn't even doing it to her.
I was doing it.
She was doing it to me.
I was doing it to him.
Doing it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was doing it to him.
She was doing it to me.
Boom.
Honestly. But at the end of the day,
yes, we have a kid.
But at the end of the day, yeah, that happened.
Yep.
Ironically, like, which is a good story. I feel like
we was friends before anything though.
Yeah, we was always friends. We was always kicking.
We was riding together. He was getting at the bitches and I was getting at the niggas.
Real shit. She set me out to some hoes. I set her out to some of my homies. Like, even before me and her even start
we was locked in.
That was fire. Hold on, that was fire. I forgot about them days. But anyways, like, so, moving forward.
Right?
So, moving forward, in a situation that's having, our son, like.
We cool, though.
She had to go do some time. And I had to go do some time.
Well, so I was pregnant. So we was both locked up when I had our baby.
Literally. So she Not in no
My
county
Tupac.
shit.
That's my Tupac, baby.
But like not no county shit. Like we was literally like
In prison.
Like I was in prison. She was.
I was in motherfucking Franklin.
Man, that was crazy.
Cause I was pregnant.
So you know how I feel. Like just keep my boys out of prison and keep my girls off the poles. So you know what I'm saying. That's how I always felt. But it really makes sense now. Cause how, you know what I mean, that situation, you know what I mean, occurred. But for real, like I know he ain't going nowhere, you know. And I thank God because I really put that out in the universe.
He's spoiled.
Like exactly.
He's sheltered for real.
He
around some good shit.
He good.
He ain't had the real life experience the world. He ain't got to. He a kid. He's still childish.
And you doing your thing.
Don't play with us.
Ain't doing your thing. Ain't doing your thing.
Don't fucking play with us.
For sure. But what we had down was we had mental health down as far as topic.
Let me tell you about my mental health.
All right, go ahead.
My mom died. She was killed when I was 17. I've been dealing with it for a long ass fucking time. To where it changed the original person I was supposed to be. I don't even know who I'm supposed to be. But I am who I am today. Made me sad as fuck. Sad as fuck. Like,
so is it
in my
like
mind, you know what I think of?
It's like a grieving.
Listen, we have a higher power we believe in, right? And he say that he put the strongest soldiers through his best wars. Why would you put me through like that? Why would you put me through that? Because at times I feel like I couldn't deal with it. Even to this day. You know how hard I cried last night to this nigga? And my mom been dead 22 years. You know how it still bothered me, though.
All right. Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
I'm cool. I'm
But
just
I'm just saying. All right. So let me ask you a
grief
question.
is real.
Let me ask you a
and it
question.
stick with you.
Let me ask you a question.
There is no
question.
expiration. There's no expiration date on it.
Go ahead.
It stick with you, bro.
Oh, you talking about when they say time heals all wounds and that?
Man,
Really,
you get over when you're ready.
I get
You
that.
get over when you're ready.
All right. So let me ask
Can't
you a
nobody
question.
tell you nothing.
What type of coping skills have you had like since then?
Liquor. Let me tell you that. Liquor.
No, that ain't the only. That ain't a good
I'm not
coping
gonna
skill.
lie to you though.
No. But
you want me to lie?
I don't want you to lie.
Man,
No,
I'm not
Help
perfect.
somebody.
I'm not perfect at all.
No, I'm saying help somebody.
Okay, then let me fix this. I used to do heroin. I used to shoot up. Bro, I realized I went to jail for 26 fucking days and got out and ain't touched it since.
Yeah.
Even with the depression of my mom.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Coping skills.
And art.
Coping skills.
Whose son saved your life?
He saved my life.
Whose son?
I overdosed at the park with him.
Whose son? Our son, right?
Yes, you involved.
Our son, right?
Yes.
Our son, right?
See what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't.
He is
You got other
yours.
children. Look, you got other children. I got other children too.
My son's-
our son was the one that saved your life.
My son's,
Does that make sense?
he called the police.
Yeah.
I went to jail for 26 days, got out, and they touched his since.
Ain't been doing good.
I'm a supervisor as of today.
Yeah.
I made 50 bands last year.
Yeah. Talk that shit.
Not even going to college.
Real shit too. Real shit.
Hear me?
Just working. You had
See,
to go. You had to put them hours in. For real.
Run it the fuck
Give me
up.
one more.
Run it the fuck up.
You did.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. You
No,
did your
no.
thing. You did your thing.
Let me say.
All right. So what type of
Let me
other?
talk.
All right. So let me. Ask
I don't
you
have a
question.
coping skill.
All right.
It's the liquor.
No. It gotta be some other than
I
that.
cried. I cried on this nigga's chest last night.
We ain't talking about that.
When I feel like I don't have nobody else to talk to.
All right, so
and
let
I'm
me-
in. Stop,
No, let me ask a question.
Stop,
No,
stop.
just listen.
Listen to me.
No, maybe I'm asking
Listen
the wrong
to
question.
me.
No, wait, maybe I'm asking the wrong question. So what type of hobbies do you do to keep your mind off of
I
it
go to
without
work.
drinking?
I work
No.
excessively.
No,
I
hobbies.
work.
Hobby.
I don't have a hobby. I
Yeah, you do.
drink.
She's telling you, bro.
I drink. And I go to work.
She got
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I get my
mean,
nigga
he thinks you do
haircut.
other
I get
things.
my son haircut.
We ain't talking about that.
Then what you want me to say?
What
Because
do
I ain't got
you
nothing.
do?
I go to work and I drink.
Nah, you've been dealing with this shit since before you was
I
drinking.
cried
like
on your
that.
chest last night.
Okay.
What else do you want me to say? You want me to
Brother,
lie?
No, I don't want you to lie.
Then what you want me to say? Because I'm
There's
telling
other
you.
stuff you do, right?
I'm looking in your face. I'm telling you the truth and you don't want to hear it.
No, do you go out to eat?
No.
You gonna have fun?
I order food.
I'm saying you don't go and have fun.
I don't do
nowhere?
nothing. I don't do nothing.
Well, maybe that's something we need to like Maybe I need to put that down on.
You know,
I'm gonna put that down.
I think
We're gonna put that down.
yeah, grief
I'm gonna
is
put that down.
grief is definitely.
I'm gonna put that down.
Why you judging me?
I'm not
Because you
judging.
can go out and do stuff and I ain't been able to do that.
I don't know what you're.
Well, you know what? I mean,
Because you
answered the
asking me
question.
and
Calm
I'm
down.
telling you.
Calm down.
You answer the
Just
question.
calm
down.
Hold on.
Just calm down.
Just, you answer the question.
calm
What kind of coping skills do you have? Because I know you've dealt with a lot of grief yourself. I mean,
To be out and be honest, sometimes you need that peace.
He
and quiet.
drink too. He drink too.
hold on, let him speak.
Sometimes you just need the peace and quiet. Sometimes you need to like reevaluate what's going on and understand death. Death is not
Serious.
death is not the end. Death
It
just
is. It is when you can't see that person no more.
But,
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold a minute. Can I talk?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
So death to me, maybe I should have said a I feel statement since you've been to the Monday program before and you got out. But I did. No. I went to prison. I didn't
anyway,
even
your
agree
coping
with it.
skills.
Anyway, so my coping skills of understanding like and understanding about what's going on as far as like death is real.
Did
Everybody
you say
got
understanding?
that's a different. That's a whole different level.
Within self.
Go ahead.
Within self.
Go ahead.
That's a whole different
Within
level.
self.
Go ahead.
She get it. Well, like
I had to call it out. Go
yeah,
ahead.
for sure. But at the end of the day, like you gotta like get it as far as outside of our realm. Like our energy gonna always like never dissipate. It's gonna always go wherever it
We
goes.
only humans. We only humans.
Is
Right?
that? But the emotional part is separated from the logical part. Like that's why you have a brain and then you have a heart. Like you think that you think.
And that's why I don't lie to
I
myself.
hear what you're saying.
That's why I don't lie to myself. That's what I said. What I said.
What do you mean you lied to yourself?
She said she don't.
Because I
You
ain't
don't
faking
lie
the
to
funk.
yourself. Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
faking
yeah.
the funk. I drink.
You know, for
And
me,
then-
because like I think losing a parent is probably one of the hardest things we have to do. If we're lucky to know our
That's
parent.
your mom. You
Yeah.
know why?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
you came out
But I mean,
that
I think,
You know what I mean? Does that
I-
make sense? You
That's
came
your
out
first
that.
love.
we spent like
That's
9
your
months
first
with
love for real.
What?
very
Especially if they
intimate 9
do,
months.
especially if they do like breastfeed and all type.
Very true.
You have psychological things that's going on that you can't even remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About
sure.
your mom,
For sure.
your madre, your
Sure.
mother. Like you
Sure.
know what I'm saying? Like, for
But I
real,
think
bro, that's a different-
even your father, even if you don't know him, there's that piece that wants to or feels like there's something missing. I speak from my own personal experience.
Soul ties.
Hold on,
But I feel like, yeah,
Soul
exactly. I
ties.
think she's right though. There's
Soul
a soul
ties,
tie, right? It's like, wait a minute.
All day long.
Like, you know, like there's something that's there when you share that DNA.
Locked in.
You know what I mean? I think I don't know. I don't have children, but I know that that's why I felt about my father, right? And that I felt like, you know, maybe because he was around for my first 5 years, and even though I don't remember him, there was a love there that then I missed.
I don't even
that
know
love,
this nigga
right?
about loving.
But my point is losing a parent, and yeah, I think losing a mom, and I haven't lost my mom, thank goodness, but I agree, losing a mom is real hard, and
It's
both of y'all have
hard.
lost your moms.
Shout out to Aunt Nita. Y'all know what the hell going on?
I don't know you, Anita, but
Man, you know what the hell
Miss
going
Lady.
on.
Miss
We
Lady.
love you.
But
But for real, that's my other mom.
but for me, like my grief, I was lucky because I didn't really grow up with my father.
You lost a best friend.
I did.
That is grief.
But
And a
see,
different
what
form
happened
is
for me
grief,
though is
though.
I didn't grow up with my dad really. And when he was 25, he had like 2 heart attacks. When I was 25, he had like 2 heart attacks, like
Kinda
really
back to back.
close
Yeah,
together.
kinda back to- I remember.
Exactly.
I remember.
And so I went and moved
We're gonna take care of him.
out in the county. I
Who's
didn't
gonna
really,
take care of
I didn't
him?
really take care of him. I went to go get.
You
to-
was there.
I went to go get to know
Can you
him.
listen?
I mean, we were there for each other. He did become my best friend, and I spent a good 8 years living out in out in the county.
With nothing. Sometimes you gotta be like
in a
that.
small cabin that was like
Put me in a
$150
situation
month.
with
But
nothing.
anyway, so but what I was getting to is that I started accepting it as he was alive. You know what I mean? And so I was blessed because I realized what was going on. Because in my mind, I had 2 years. I was like, he's gonna have another heart attack in the next 2 years.
You had a
And it's
chance to
gonna be over.
rehabilitate
And
the situation.
So I took
bro.
it for, you know what I mean? I really had an opportunity.
Rehabilitate the
So that's what it
situation.
was for me. It was like, but I want to get to that acceptance is what was, because when he did finally pass, like I had accepted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
By that
I just
time.
chose to be like, this is part of life. I knew it was gonna come. See, it wasn't when I was 17. You weren't ready. I was ready. You feel me? Like I was ready. And you didn't have that opportunity.
Sure did.
You know what I mean? And you didn't have that opportunity.
A lot of the stuff.
I mean, you kind of had.
I mean, the thing is, if it's dramatic, like you gotta understand, like, okay, so my brother died. Pete, my brother died. Like literally died. He was in a coma. They brought him back. No.
Swill.
My brother died.
Listen, rubbing his feet and everything.
I asked her to rub my brother's
and I was.
While I rub his chest. Now, mind you, he's in a coma, but he shivered. This nigga started shivering.
Because they had ice packs on his head because his brain was swole.
This nigga started shivering. I said,
he cold.
Now, mind you.
Didn't I say that he cold?
Now, mind you, we ain't gonna say nothing on cam or nothing, but, you know, it took a lot out of me to tell my BM to be like, rub my brother's feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took a lot. It took a humbling, the utmost humbling for me to be like, rub my brother's feet while I rub, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't stand to see it. And if you here to help. And she went straight into tune with it. I got him. No, goddamn well, if that nigga was awake, like, you know what I'm saying? If that nigga was awake, he asked you that.
He don't even like me for real. He don't even like me for real.
Bro.
He was salty at me. Be salty though, so what?
Bro, for real though, but
I rubbed that nigga feet though.
But if he was awake,
get off of me, bitch.
Crazy, man. Real shit, bro.
It took me a long time. I love you for
that. I love you for that.
And
love your ass for that.
I do
that
anything
was fire.
for you.
I ain't gonna lie, that was fire.
I do anything for you.
I'm like, damn, my brother finna like he on the, what?
On his deathbed. He don't even like me, but I'm in there rubbing him down. What you need me to do else? What else you say? Got you.
Yeah, that was fire, man.
That was for you, not him.
Exactly. And I knew that. And I knew that. So it's like, it always had me like, oh, this little knucklehead. She don't give a fuck.
Hard-headed, ain't
She is toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
But for real, like, that's how I feel about everyone though. Like every single person, I feel like everybody has good in them.
I'm not everybody.
I'm saying everybody has good in them.
Though.
But what I feel like is
call me in a different sense.
You don't feel that way? You don't feel like everybody got good in them?
Who?
Just everybody.
You is everybody for me sometimes. You don't even know it. You don't even want to don't touch it.
All right, well turn it off or something. Wow.
It's my job.
All right.
So that's one reason why I wanted to talk about y'all, because you said 22 years. Y'all have been.
It's my name. We was friends before. We was friends before anything.
So is there at any point where you guys are like, I'm pregnant and we are going to get married?
I don't have babies.
Married?
What?
Yeah, man. My mama
what is
said.
that?
I'm just asking.
My mama said one time. Like real shit, my mama said, "R.I.P."
I would be a good wife though.
She said that I said at one point in time that I was gonna marry her or something. Like,
we was March 1st.
I think I was sick though.
You got sick.
That's what you want to say?
I think.
You don't want to marry me for real? You don't think I'd be a good wife to you?
To me?
Fuck you.
Damn, why I gotta be fucked?
I smack your fucking head.
Damn, why you
But anyway, I'm talking about way back when. That was never, because y'all didn't want it.
Now you want to hug him. See,
that's my homie.
That's why.
I love him.
That's why.
I love him.
Y'all just saw it.
And we toxic.
Y'all just saw it. That's why. No, she's toxic. Don't put we into it.
So you ain't toxic?
No.
He hit me in the face with a pistol like on my birthday.
Oh my God, why would you say that?
Because you don't want nobody to know it.
No.
I'm putting it out there.
Because she lying. How about that? She lying.
So y'all do maintain a relationship.
Yeah, you lie.
I mean, throughout.
Is that look? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it, right?
And you gonna lie like that?
No, you're gonna lie like that.
For the gram though, and it's Facebook.
It's not Facebook or the gram.
It's pod.
It's
he laughed for everything.
And I liked that. She said it's pod.
It's pod.
Why would you act like that?
And I liked that. Keep all that. We keep it all
Lock me in.
Oh, okay. You in. You like that.
You know I'll punch you. You know I'll punch you.
Hey.
Exactly. But you bringing up stuff like
So,
certain
I mean,
situations don't need to happen to you. Chill.
I'm telling the truth.
I don't know.
Man,
what
y'all
you
gonna
talking
look me in my face and
It's
be
your
like,
truth.
everything that bitch said, she was telling the truth. She stood this 5.5 was on him. He want me to act for the camera and I'm not.
I don't want you.
Y'all want me to be real.
I haven't even looked at the
Cause
camera
I was
as much as
being
you have.
I
real.
want you to be real.
I was being real. Swear to God.
But we ain't
I
talking
do.
about that though.
You fix it. You fix
He
it.
said,
You better
you
find
fix
somebody
it.
else to do it.
You fix it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Look, I usually ask good questions, but today I'm just not.
No, we just.
We don't feel like it. We light skinned.
So
We
let me ask
don't
a question.
fucking feel like it.
Oh, it's cool. So let me ask a question.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, so let me ask you. Stars. All right, so anyway.
You
So
ain't
let me
like
ask a question. So, how y'all feel about the new year?
I've been drunk ever since.
Since the new year?
I've been drunk ever since. I've been drunk since Christmas weekend.
No, I'm saying, like, how do you feel about the new year?
I'm telling you, I've been drunk ever since.
So that's all you have to give?
I've been going to work. Man, I just ran it up. Do you see? Man, let me let you look at me.
Oh, my God.
Let me let you look at me. I runs it the fuck up.
All right.
Please don't play with me.
All right.
I got my bag too.
All right. Say less. All right.
So apparently she feels
How
like
about
it's a
you- how
year
about
of the
you-
bag. I'm feeling
how
good.
about-
Man.
It
I'm really
is.
excited.
You should.
I'm excited for the year. I feel like
This is
2020,
Come on,
challenging.
light skinned guy.
2022,
This is
I'm
challenging.
white skinned.
This is challenging.
But look,
What's
but
challenging?
Say the least.
she said,
I just did pay for my dad
But
a whole
look,
weekend at the
really,
Maria
I've been,
first birthday.
Scoot this way a little bit.
but really, I've
We
been,
need to get Chet more in here.
I'm good.
No, we need to get Chet.
But
more.
I just
Let me be
I feel like
honest.
2022 was an up and down year for me, and
Come on.
2022 was an up and down year for me,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't
got
like
this
bad,
year.
but it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
You
Okay.
got it.
And after Christmas,
Can you let
I
me
really
talk?
felt like I just wanted to release everything
Just let me know.
and kind of move forward. And just my word of the year is consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make content. I'm trying to do podcasts. I want to talk to real people about
Say I
real
tell the
life.
truth though,
And
and people be mad because
I'm really
they want
lucky
me to
that I
lie.
got Dylan right now. I've got.
I'm a great guest.
Hopefully we can start doing something. I know maybe do something next week with Tone.
Okay.
And I just want to continue to build that. I feel like that's
Thumbs
that's
up.
that's what I want to do. That's what I feel like would give me a happy life, bro. I would feel good if I got to talk to just real people.
I feel
about
like this
real life.
conversation today was good.
And it is
People
good.
will look at it and
good.
be like,
Always
they
be
slick.
good. This
It
one's
is
slick.
good because I want real life. I mean, I really
Yes,
truly
I
do, and I mean, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're being real because
I'm so
I want,
damn true.
you know, the other night, Just you said that I should tell my story and I should like sit down and like almost do like an
took an L
autobiography
too,
type,
bruh.
and I really feel like I'm going to tell my story by telling the story of the people around me. And that's, you know what I mean? I'm cousin
how you-
Chet. That's
that's how
what
you get
makes me.
through.
I'm telling my story by
Nah, but you got a situation though, right? So
Thank you
hold
for
on, wait a
letting me
minute.
express myself. Let me say that.
You're welcome.
Because what?
'Cause
My story might help somebody.
Yeah.
And I drink. I'm alcoholic. My name Renee, and I'm
Not
alcoholic.
We not in no
And I
AA
am
meeting.
though.
We not in the AA meeting. Chill out. Chill.
So
Don't
what?
do that dumb ass shit
So
right
yeah,
I'm
so
just-
yeah, like my big thing, right, is not only there's certain things that I realize in life that bring me happiness, right, and that I like about my life. One thing I like to do is I like to have conversations with people. I mean, I don't care what we're doing. We can be bowling, we could be at the amusement park, maybe not the movies, dinner. You know what I mean? But you know,
Whatever.
We
well,
out there.
I don't want to talk a lot in the movies, but
No,
you know what I
but-
mean.
but-
But like
but
I
you
like I
black.
enjoy a
You're
conversation.
black too. You're black too. We gonna talk in the movies. You know what we do? We talk at the movie. Why are you going in there? Don't do that. Like, you feel me? Like, you do the same shit.
Say
Nah,
you
don't
give
do
me.
that.
Say you
Don't act
give
like
me.
you don't do
I
that.
haven't been to a
Say
movie
you
in a
give me
long time.
PTSD.
So you trying to make it seem like you
PTSD.
don't be
Post-
doing
you
I
it.
give me-
definitely have.
You give me ADHD.
I definitely have.
You're stressing
okay.
me out.
Thank you.
So
Black is us.
So there are certain things that bring me happiness, right? Because that's how I deal. Like I've been dealing with depression
Depression, yeah.
for most of my life since I was a teenager. And
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm good.
We are.
So there are certain
are
things
good.
that I use my coping
we are good.
coping mechanisms, right?
What's your
My best one, the very best one, is swimming. I love to swim.
Swimming do it for you?
Yeah,
I
I
like
go
what-
swimming. I swim laps.
I'm a water
I
sign.
don't even swim a lot. I really don't swim a lot.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
I like
in the midst,
water.
so I'm gonna ask you a question. In the midst of swimming, is it the weightless feeling, or is it the crashing against?
It's like I can kill myself, but I don't choose
No,
to.
I'm not. I'm not.
So wait, say that again. Hold on, I'm distracted. Is this Yeah, this is on. Go ahead.
No. So is it like the
He said, why you
weightless?
like swimming?
No, I said, is it the weightless feeling?
You asked
Is
me
it
why
the-
you
No,
like
Hold on,
so
hold on,
it's
wait a
mo-
minute, wait a minute.
this-
Is it the crashing against the waves?
First of all, I'm swimming laps, right? The biggest thing is when I'm in the water, I can't hear the world.
Stay underground. I'm tuned out.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm in the
What's it
water.
sound
I
like?
love that.
I'm
What does it sound like though?
sound like
Nothing.
being underwater. How many times
Nothing.
you ain't never been in a
It
bathtub?
sound like
when in the water?
nothing.
Bro, what? I used
It
to play
sound
sharks
like-
and minnows
You know-
in Sycamore
I mean, come
Pool,
on.
bro.
You know what I
was
mean?
the
You know
best.
what?
Nobody ever
Underwater, you like.
Bro, what's it sound like?
I don't even really pay attention to the sound. I just know that the sound
don't
is
You
sound
don't
like
know
right
what
there.
that sounds like?
It don't
Yeah,
sound
I
like
mean, I do,
nothing.
but I don't really have
It
words
sound like
for it right now.
silence.
No.
Because that's not what it is for me. It's not about the sound. It's about the absence of sound.
So let me tell you this.
But what comes
Listen,
to head
let me
when
say
you
something.
underwater?
Let me say something.
Let's be honest.
Didn't I tell you earlier?
Survival.
The strongest
Well, that's natural. The strongest thing.
Exactly.
the strongest thing, your own thoughts can blow you. Your thoughts within yourself can fucking blow
That, you can
bro.
definitely. And I've been there.
Right about that.
When your
That talk
brain
within
starts telling
yourself,
you it's
you gotta talk
time
to
to pull a
yourself.
trigger, that's a really
What?
bad place.
Say
don't
it.
want to
That's
be
a
around
really
that.
bad place.
Now, first off,
Your brain can definitely be
First off-
like, hey,
first
this
off-
sounds like a really good idea.
First
And
off-
here's all the
hey,
reasons.
first off, those people shouldn't be around guns.
Well, but
I don't
my
wanna
point
pay
is,
Those people shouldn't be around guns.
my point is that it
Those
it can
people
get
shouldn't
that
be
it can
around
get
guns.
heavy.
That's
That
all
it
I'ma
can get
say.
heavy. That's really what I'm saying. So anyway, what was I saying, bro?
No, you was talking about. the
So
situation. Yeah.
swimming for me, right?
Swimming.
The world goes
Therapeutic.
away, and it's just me in the water, right? It's not. I'm not worried about anybody else. I'm not worried about how fast I'm going. I'm not worried about how good I look. I'm not worried about anything.
You like it.
Let them talk.
I'm there.
You like
I'm
it.
just. I'm trying to do my little bit of laps because, man, it's like
He said tuning it
But you're not
out.
explaining it.
it's like a
Yes.
meditation, bro. It's like doing yoga.
You tuning it out.
It's like doing yoga because all I'm focused on is my breath. All I'm focused on is my breath. Is my rhythm good? Because if my rhythm ain't good, if I
what's
get
your breath?
distracted, huh?
What's your breath?
What do you mean? My breath, like,
Survival.
Don't you?
oh yeah, there's definitely that. I mean,
Like,
I
literally,
get what you're saying.
Like, you not, like, put it like this, right? I challenge you. You know what I challenge you?
I'm listening.
Now that you, and we're right here.
What's the challenge?
The challenge is
The Just
let me
Just
see,
challenge.
let me see how long you can hold your breath. And guess what? You can train yourself to
It's
do
not
it.
about
want me to do it
that.
right
No,
now?
listen. I don't know.
He
what
likes
you
swimming.
tell- That's cool.
He
That's
likes
fine.
swimming.
about that.
That is something that he
That's fine.
fucking chose to do.
That's fine.
And he ain't gotta explain it to nobody.
Challenge this now.
You like swimming.
Challenge this.
Period.
I do.
Challenge this.
As
See
long
how
as you
long
like
can hold
it,
your breath.
that's it. It don't matter
Oh,
what
I'm not
nobody else
worried
got to
about
Now,
say.
mind you,
That's what I'm saying. When I'm in the water, I don't care about
you can
nobody
get, you can
else.
get in the,
Period.
you can get in the shallow end.
I don't
right?
care about nothing
You
else.
can get in the shallow end, right? And just you can stand up. And
Yeah.
You know, your body tells you stand up. But like when you train yourself like that, like let me see how long I can hold my breath underwater. Like, for real.
You see my
I
shit?
don't really do that.
It match
I
my
mean,
shoes.
that's not. I don't stay. I mean, I'm swimming laps. Like I'm trying to get up to half a mile on a 3 times a week. If I can get up half a mile 3 times a week, not only do I lose weight, I maintain a better weight. I feel better. I'm healthier. Like my
Say
mental,
cardio is
my
on
like
point.
the other day, I went for a swim, dude. I'm in the water. Some days the water just feels better than other days. Some days it just feels softer. Some days it's hard. You know what I mean?
You dry
And
my
it was
skin
soft
out.
water,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't even cold when I jumped in, right? Like sometimes it's cold, so I get that immediate. You know, there's this. So look, there's this nerve that goes like through our forehead, right, and then the back
the
of our
back.
throat. It's called the vagus nerve. It's called the vagus nerve.
Yeah, that's
Sensation.
That's why people
Sensation.
people talk about cold showers, right?
She knows what she's
You heard people talk about I had to take a cold shower type shit.
Yeah, to shock
so
out.
that's because this vagus nerve is that survival nerve.
Yeah.
It's the one that's gonna say, you know what, we're focused on survival right now. We got heart pumping, we got lungs going, and when you jump in cold water like that,
Say you got time
it gives you a reset.
Say
See, that's
you
the
got
other
time
thing
today.
for me. It's a reset, right? Like any kind of emotional
That's a
baggage,
good- that's a
anything
good
like
way of explaining
anything I got going on in
That's
my
a good way
head,
of explaining it.
if I'm caught up here, and
Now
believe
I
me,
get
I
it.
get caught up here.
Now I
Right?
get
I
it.
get caught up in here, I get in there, I get a little
listening.
reset,
My ear
and then I'm
itching.
boom. And then I'm just
My ear
swimming
itching.
though. And
Why
now
you
it's about
sad?
huh?
Why you sad?
I'm not sad no more.
But you
I
know-
just get like
You said
I'll be honest
what
with you,
get
Renee,
you there
like
though? What
like,
get you there?
I could have a thought.
Something is heavy on your heart, bro.
I can have a thought.
And they ain't even talking about it.
and I can just be like, psh.
You ain't even talking about
She
it. though.
got a lot of stuff going on. Cause I call her.
Talk
out on
about
shit.
it.
Go
What get
ahead.
you there? What get you to that point?
There's a variety of things that happened that led to
Childhood trauma,
my depression,
losing a best
and
friend,
me,
all type of shit.
and you know, like sometimes it's hard to
I want to
like
be
really
Superman.
know
I want to
what,
save you niggas.
like
Why I
because
feel
part
like
of
that?
part of depression is trying to figure it
What are you
out.
trying to say?
I want to save you, huh?
Like
You
part
can't
of
save anybody if you're
you
not.
can't say nobody.
If you're not saved.
But my heart, my intentions is that.
Part of depression is
My
trying to
heart
figure
and
it
my,
out.
hear me?
Okay,
in
so
my mind,
I spend a lot of
I
time
want him
trying
to be
figure it
happy.
out. And
I want
really,
this
like,
man to be
sometimes
happy.
I don't know. Like, I can just wake up and be depressed. Yeah. As fuck.
Me too.
And it has nothing to do
As
with
Me
anything.
too.
No,
Nothing happened.
Me-
Nobody died.
nope.
No, nobody. No,
sun
nothing.
could be
That.
shining.
That's why I
Sun could be
said.
shining.
Hey, remember we was talking about
Everybody
that
smiling.
off cam. We was talking about that off cam. Depression comes and goes. So this
It
this
can
this
come.
what I
It
this
does-
what I know
it can
about.
come and go.
Now look, this is what I know about
Why
depression.
do God
Hold on,
do
hold on,
that?
real quick.
Why do he do that to
All
us
right, I'm
though?
about to show you.
Why he do that? Why he feel like we supposed to take out away and he died for our sins though? Why we gotta take the L with you?
Because we have free will and we're continuing
And
to
I
sin.
believe in this
If that's
nigga
what you're
though.
talking about,
I believe in
and
this
I don't
white
even like
man.
to talk about what white man?
The one I believe in.
Who you talking about? God?
What?
You said that's a white man? Yeah, you.
That's what's put in the King James, ain't it?
No,
Yes, it is.
no.
In the Bible, the King James version,
I
it
think-
said
I
it was
think
a
some
white
of them do have a
man.
painting.
It's a white
They
man.
have a Jesus
Now watch this.
picture. or
Now
whatever.
But I
watch
need
this.
to believe in
Now watch
something.
this. Watch this. Are y'all
Cause-
ready?
It don't really
Are
matter.
y'all ready?
Like,
Hey, watch
I need
this.
to believe in
Hey, watch
something.
this. Just gonna tell y'all.
I
Look,
need to
right?
believe in something.
Y'all remember those
Buddy.
books that we used to read when we was kids? It had pictures in it, and then it had novels that had no pictures in it. It's just a novel. It's just the Bible is
He
a
went to
novel.
Omega.
When has
He went
anybody
to
made a
Omega.
Bible that had
He
pictures
went
in
to
it?
Omega.
Make a Bible that has pictures in it. You know how that motherfucker gonna be this big, nigga. If you make a Bible that got pictures in it, it's gonna be this big. You know why? Because the spirit of the essence is within you. However we decipher it, why you think you got Baptist church, Methodist
I
church,
feel like I need
Catholic church? Why you think you got all these
I feel
different
like I need something
dominions?
more.
Hold on. Why you think we got all these different dominions of religion? Because everybody is deciphering it a different way. If the Bible came with pictures, then we would know.
The Bible came with pictures.
Like think about it. Like you got books that got pictures in it. Hold on.
We have a
No.
I might have to
We
do
have a
that.
Bible.
No.
We
You're
have-
not about to stand up because I stood up. No, chill.
We have a Bible and it's called the King James.
What did
Fuck you
just say?
talking about?
Who the
The
fuck is
Bible
King
came with-
James?
The Bible. If
The Bible
came
that's
with
out
pictures-
here. The Bible that's out here.
Who the fuck is King
Ain't that?
James?
Say it, bro. I'm not about
Who
to
would say Jesus?
Man, he in there.
I
He
thought
in
Jesus
that
was the
motherfucker.
king.
He in that motherfucker.
But I thought Jesus was the king.
Why I believe in something? Why?
I think
Why?
we all-
No,
I think-
I've been
I think-
lied
I think
to.
that's
You hold
just part
on
of
to
human
something.
experience, man. I think everybody believes in something. Everybody wonders why. You know what I mean? So everybody looks up in the sky and everybody's like,
Cause-
why? You know what I
Nah,
mean? Like,
everybody go with what they
I think-
accustomed to.
No, well, a lot
Man,
of us are taught the why,
nigga,
right?
Nah,
We're raised
fuck
up
all that
and
dumb shit.
brought up.
Bro, you done been everywhere, Chad. Let's talk about that.
What do you
Scoot
mean?
this way. Scoot this way a little bit, please.
No, but what I'm
scoot
like,
some more this way.
But look, what I'm saying is,
some more this way. And now, fuck all that. You done been everywhere,
what I'm
Chet.
saying is,
nah, fuck all that, Chet. You done been everybody.
It doesn't matter if you have religion or not.
You done been everywhere. You done been over there on the other side. They don't even believe in Christianity over there, Chet.
My belief ain't everybody else's belief.
They don't even. They believe in Buddha and stuff. They never heard Christianity.
Nah, that's not where I was. Everywhere I was like.
But you get what I'm saying, though, right?
European colonized type shit.
Everybody that believe in Christianity.
His mama was Kemi Laird.
Yeah.
His mama was Kemi Laird.
Okay.
I love
and
Mama
she
Kemi.
stayed in Japan for 2 years.
She sure did.
For 2 years straight.
I love my mother-in-law.
Man, think about her. Think about that type of.
But I'm just to go back to everybody thinks about that why. Everybody wonders. Like we all wonder why do we suffer? Like why do we suffer?
Why am I believing in the right thing though?
But some part of what we were talking about earlier is sometimes it helps if we have other people to talk about our suffering.
A nigga that know me. Why would I go talk to somebody that don't know me?
Sometimes it's real hard because you have some of us have very
He know me though.
We feel like we have a very
He know me though.
And
why I can't feel like I can talk to this nigga?
Because I'm being so honest with you.
And you supposed to be.
But I love you enough.
And you supposed to be.
But listen, I love you enough to tell you it's gonna be biased. I care too much. Does that make sense?
I'm not about to go talk.
Tell a stranger. I'd rather you tell a stranger because they don't care.
I'm not. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Deal with it. I'm coming to you.
Find somebody else to do it. So, anyways, I had other things.
But I mean, it is hard.
All right, so
I mean, that was.
I got one. Relationships.
That hurts my feelings.
All right, look.
My feelings is hurt now.
I don't want your feelings to be hurt. I didn't mean
they
to hurt
are.
your feelings. All right, listen. I didn't mean. Let's talk about relationships.
How I would rather talk to you for.
All right, let's talk about relationships.
I would speak to you.
I mean,
I would speak to you from the bottom of my soul.
Let's talk about relationships, and let me ask you, like, why isn't it okay for her to use you as her pillow talk?
And you know me. You know me. You know everything fucking about me. Why I can't talk to you?
Everybody else too.
I ain't everybody else.
It goes to
I ain't everybody else.
I ain't talking.
I'll figure it out.
I'm not talking to you.
I'll figure it out.
All right, we'll talk to them. At the end of the day, like, yeah, it ain't just, you know what I mean?
This was a good podcast.
Like
this was a good podcast.
Not like
pillow.
It
was
talking,
toxic, but it was
pillow
good.
talking. Like is, like, all right. Look, remember what they used to say, right? What they used to call that down there.
What
do you mean?
Even down there and down there.
Coochie.
Okay.
Vagina.
What they call
pussy.
Well, all right.
What?
No.
What you talking about?
No, they called it your private part.
I was gonna say
it is my private part.
I knew you were asking me too, but I just was like,
they called it your private part. So at the
check
end of the
this
day,
out though.
She gonna talk.
These private parts ain't for
Go to
everybody.
anybody else that's gonna goddamn pay for it. That's how women are these days.
Why would you say that about me?
I didn't say it about you.
Why would you say that about me?
I didn't say it about you.
Fuck him. I work hard as fuck.
I know you do.
I ain't fuck this nigga.
Shit.
This was the last nigga I fucked last year.
Shoe
And I'm over here today.
If the shoe fitted, wear it. Chill out.
And it's
I wasn't talking about you.
And it's a 5. And it's a cherry 11.
Yep.
And it's a cherry 11.
And however much that motherfucker costs, you can get the pussy. I guess. The way she's making it seem, I'm lost. Why you? I wasn't talking about you. You make your own money, motherfucker. You make your own bills.
I'm about to smack this nigga. I'm about to smack. You shut up. You shut the fuck up.
The best of
He about to shut the fuck up.
you got witnesses.
Yeah,
you got witnesses.
It's like, so anyway,
there's like 20 of them.
Bruh,
They might not get this.
I was here. I was
was
here telling the truth. He wanted me to lie about some shit. Even my fucking well-being. I was telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is,
Fuck you.
all right, well, fuck JusJus.
Fuck you.
Fuck JusJus.
Don't move my hand.
I didn't move your head.
Don't
You're
move my
trying to
hand.
be acting magnanimous.
I'm
Your head is already like almost covering most of the screen. Back it up a little bit.
Say it again.
Nah,
He
being
only got one eye. He can't even see
Let me
straight.
back up, dude.
You are.
Let me back up.
You going in, aren't you?
Because why he playing with me?
You going in.
Cuz, why he playing
going
with
in.
me?
You going in.
I ain't about to let him do me like
It's
that.
cool. I only got one eye.
I got like Fetty.
I'm about to put the other one out.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna grab your wrist like Ray Charles and be like, "Yep, you're still good. You still."
You still.
Oh, you did that on the podcast? They heard that shit. She said,
Why did he make me act like that? I'm about to punch you in your shit.
Man, look, can we get back to the lab again?
Yeah.
All right, look.
Yeah. Back to the lab again.
Great
good.
podcast today.
We had.
Everybody was in their
We
feelings.
did think about topics.
Shout out
before we
Dilligan,
started.
bruh. I want to fuck with you, bruh.
Shout out Nate. Shout out me.
Damn, stop doing that. We on,
Naenizzle.
bro, we on
I'm
YouTube.
gonna have to get her own show.
Censored.
I'm just gonna have to get her.
I'm gonna have my own
situation.
shit.
Bro, chill.
You don't want to be a part of
All right,
it.
sit back, chill.
You don't run nothing.
Nah, I don't run nothing at all. I'm just trying to keep
I
us.
got my own address.
Man, we already canceled. Can you keep
Bye
us?
bye.
Can you keep us on, like, yeah, chill. We trying to make sure we can actually post this.
You acting
I'm
like a
canceled,
master.
demonetized.
Yeah, we don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Chill.
It's not like I was monetized before, bro.
Like, come on, man. We're trying
I'm
to
good.
make sure that everything is all right.
It's all the way live.
Man,
All
I'm
the way
fired.
live.
Yeah, this
They'll
is-
be like, where her link at? I bet you they
It's all
do.
the way live.
I bet you
Nah,
they do.
because I mean, honestly, I think sometimes people just put out certain kind of content and they just want to create this world that they want to and I'm saying there's a real world. Everybody's living in their imagination, and I love my imagination. If you've seen anything I wrote, you know that I have a tremendous.
I'm living in my real life shit. That's why I was only telling the truth.
The fact of the matter is there is a real world, and this is I think I'm gonna name this podcast. You called it the Bible with what'd you call it? The Bible
Chronicles.
with pictures. The Bible
No,
with pictures.
he was talking about a Bible with no picture.
I knew you weren't gonna feel that. I
He
should've
went
thought
to
that.
Omega.
But
Don't say
anyway,
that. Don't say that.
but anyway.
To be honest with you,
Because I love that idea. This is I live in a real world, man, and I feel like everything, all the content out there is like fantasy.
Everybody have different views. That's it.
Everybody does, and your
Everybody
views are just
has-
as valid as anybody else's.
Validated
you know what I
as
mean?
fuck.
And I'm not here to judge you. You know what I mean? And
I didn't feel like you was judging me.
Good.
This nigga, I'm about to beat him up.
She said she's gonna take your other eye. But anyway, I know, man. I know I'm in trouble. You're going to be mad at me later because you're going to be like, man, you gave her way too much ammo. Look. But anyway.
Weird shit. Like, y'all see what I got to
That ain't weird. That's grown adult shit. I'm ready.
Man, listen. Chill. Anyways, at the end of the day, all I'm going to say is this.
He got such a fucking view to uphold.
No.
Not
all
with
I'm
me.
going to say is this.
Not with me.
Go ahead.
All I'm going to say is this. Like, as far as everybody, having their own, shift or their own morals or their own upbringing or whatever it is, it's because everybody's an individual.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get into, people what's your sign? Shit. Whatever sign I am.
The day I was born.
Whatever.
The day I was born.
Basically, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
You a Scorpio. You not like other Scorpios.
He Aquarius.
You
I
not
sure
like
ain't.
but you're not like other Scorpios.
I'm original as fuck.
A lot of Scorpios is freaky. She don't get that freaky.
So don't.
Unless she want to get freaky.
Celibate as fuck.
I'd be lost. I'm lost. So I'm at the end of the day, I feel like everybody got something to give to the pot. And the pot is not putting in enough. How it used to be. Back in the day, a lot of people used to put into that pot, bro. And nowadays, everybody just so
They don't put
self-focused.
into themselves.
I think it just depends on
They
where
don't
you
put
are, 'cause
into
there's a lot
I
of-
feel like
themselves,
everybody
y'all.
are self-focused.
People
I
have
don't
been
care where
selfish
you
for
at.
a long time, bro.
Man.
People is hurt.
Nah,
mean,
back in the day, it was
people
more unity.
I think there are
That's why
certain
people even
there are definitely
Queen
certain
Latifah
communities.
before
U-N-I-T-Y.
Talk that shit.
U-N-I-T-Y.
Turn around, give him that shit. Give him the cheeks too. Oh, my bad.
U-N-I-T-Y.
She gonna do that later though. I'm gonna get her to do it later, y'all.
But I think different communities definitely
I'll get her to do it later.
have like like cohesiveness. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Like they just the way that they work together, the way they work as a race or a culture. Or
He
a
like
tribe,
my best friend,
whatever you're
like
talking
way.
about. You know what I mean? Like, and I think most people, if you're educated about what's going on in the world, you know kind of who's doing what, right? You definitely have like.
You know the road to take.
You know who the tribes kind of are
You know
right
what
now.
is right and
and
you
they
know what's
change.
wrong.
Yeah, they do.
They changed. I mean, they've changed over time, right? Because it used to be that like every color had their own kind of like divisions, and now like everybody just looks at it just in like just the black
I
and
mean,
white
not only
kind of
that.
thing.
Look, peep this. What about when all the females was together?
What do you mean?
Like, it don't matter if you
My
was
cousins,
white.
let me
Hold
tell
on,
you
hold on,
this.
Hold on, real quick.
My cousins just pulled up yesterday in black hoodies, about to beat Justin up about me being over here.
And it's like,
He was about to beat him up.
but she was mad. I told her.
I said, say I ain't here. You know what he said? She said she ain't here. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
He said, "Shit." So at the end of the day,
Made me
go back-
sick, bro.
But to go back to your situation, right? So at the end of the day, it's like nobody really has that type of like up like as far as like up front.
Everybody dealing with what
Upfrontness.
they dealing with, how they deal with it.
No, listen.
Everybody dealing with what they dealing
No,
with,
listen,
how they deal with it.
Listen.
That makes sense?
Yep.
You're right.
Period.
You're right. But what I'm saying is, people don't have that upfrontness. So my mama always taught me to be professional, but be firm too. So I don't have to. I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to
on what you
disrespect
believe
you.
in.
Like I don't have to disrespect you at all.
But you're gonna respect me though.
Exactly.
You're gonna respect me though.
Like I have to tell you how I feel. Like if
but I got
if
to
don't
say
tell you
me
how
something.
I feel and you don't respect it, then you ain't my friend.
How you don't know? If I don't show you.
You ain't nobody
How
that.
you don't know if I don't show you though?
No, it ain't about showing.
That's what you teach me though.
No.
How can somebody show you
I
that
don't teach
respect?
you that. I don't teach you that. I teach you
How
communication.
do you
is
key. How do you know when somebody's
You have
giving
to
you?
talk.
And if I don't
you don't talk.
And if I don't talk to them, how they supposed to know?
You
That's
don't
what
talk.
I'm saying.
I'm saying exactly. They don't. If you don't talk and you don't communicate,
I let people at my house just.
that's why. That's why. I fuck
They left
with
my
you.
door unlocked. I got big boy TVs in my house, don't I? I got shit in there. She got salty because I said something to her son. She like, get off my son. This is my house. He can't act like that over here. I mean, come and get me.
And popped up over here.
No, you came and got me.
But then she popped up over here.
I was here.
And then what
Bow! Bow!
you tell me? What you tell me?
What are you willing to do?
Nah, you told me, don't tell her I ain't in here. I said, all right, bet.
She said she ain't in here. Some stupid ass. Made me sick. Pissed me off yesterday. Why would you say that?
Because I'm a real nigga.
Why he laugh like that? I'm about to smack you.
God damn, you ain't been smacked shit over here. You better keep your hands in your pockets. That's a good one.
Okay.
Love tap.
Okay?
All right. Love tap.
Don't play with me.
All right, what's that?
Why would you say that to that lady? Thank you.
Bum bum. Bop bop. All right, listen.
Because they came up to the front door in black hoodies and black jeans, black hoodies, tatted up, ready for the world. Then they,
Thought they did.
he said, what is they here for?
That's why I said you was in here. For sure.
She said she not in here.
She said she's not in here.
Hey, and that's what he said though. I said, say I'm not here.
She said
She said she not in here. That's what this nigga do.
Shit happens. Hey, listen. Shit happens when it happens. I still to this day don't understand.
Why he lie like that?
Well, all right, I did lie.
Why he lie
I
like
found
that?
out today that they was arguing about her
They was here for him.
miscellaneous ass.
He thought
children.
they was there for me, and they was here for him.
Oh shit, I'm worried about it.
They pulled up though, didn't they?
That bullshit.
My goodness.
She got some goons.
It's a snapping turtle.
How you got some goons that won't want you over here?
That is funny though. And I want
You
to
came over here
answer.
voluntarily.
Like exactly.
But the goons pulled up.
act like
No, but no,
they know.
You
They
know
done heard all this.
How? Why?
You pulled
How
a
you
gun
gonna
on
come
her,
over
hit
here?
her with a gun. You did all this stuff
And
to
they
her.
stood outside blowing the horn for like 30 minutes. And I wasn't going nowhere.
The whole thing was a
They was
setup.
mad.
It
The whole thing was a setup.
No,
she
I didn't
here
set
with
it up.
She
I
like,
left.
we was
I left
finna
from
get
my
naked.
house.
We
We was naked. I was fucking in here.
She said she wasn't here.
I was here though.
He was doing it to him.
Say, I put this foot up. I put this foot up. And then I grip on it.
2 5
Because I don't care.
Two
I don't
fives,
care.
2 5s in the air. She was going 10 on me.
Call me 15.
1 5, 1 5, 1 5, 1 5. No, I'm talking about.
I put this
No,
shoulder
I'm talking about the shoe. I'm talking about the shoe size. 1 5, 1 5, and then
I
yeah.
drop it. Because I don't care. I was doing it. I was doing it to you.
Nah, I had to sit you down.
I'm too high for you.
You're being aggressive.
You're being very aggressive over
I
there.
was running shit.
Being aggressive.
I was running
Hey,
shit.
remember,
We on television.
Exactly. Exactly. Millions of people are going to see you.
yeah, 2 million.
Nah, that's what
Gang,
you
gang.
2
think.
million.
That's what you think. Watch what I'm, bro.
Man, this gonna
When
be
I
your
say I
life.
go viral for just dancing.
This gonna be his life as
All right, so
well.
let's talk about
Let's
that.
get it. Yeah,
You
let's
mind if I
talk
talk
about
about
that. Yeah, let's talk about. Oh, what?
So I went
For
viral
dancing?
I went viral for dancing on Facebook.
He went viral playing with some
Wait,
motherfucking
When
AirPods
you
in
say
his nose.
when you say viral, what do you mean by viral? What's that
Man,
mean?
I had hella shares, hella comments, hella.
Like how many likes we talking about?
Oh my god, bro!
I went
the
viral.
the
I
video
went
is like
viral
at
for a picture.
3.4
Million?
thousand.
Oh,
thousand.
You
Yeah,
tried-
this mini viral.
Okay.
This hood viral. Hood viral.
Hood viral,
That's
okay.
what we call hood viral.
Okay.
Especially when all your baby mamas call you. Like this is the only mom. This is my baby mama, of course, for sure.
I called you.
Yeah. You ain't go off on me.
I was the first one, wasn't I?
Yeah, you was.
Pow! Don't fucking play with me.
So what made you feel some?
Cause you was on the. I'm like this nigga.
Mind you, she don't have a Facebook. Mind. Yeah, sucker. Jive turkey. No, talk to me.
Why you act like that?
God, talk to me.
Cause somebody called and inquired me.
All right, well, what they call him tell you?
This nigga was on the dirty ass floor at Taste, not tasting nothing,
Okay.
weak as fuck,
Not tasting nothing.
pissing me off.
Not tasting nothing. Clothes on, fully closed, just dancing.
You know what?
Enjoying life.
Let me tell you this.
Really?
If it was 10 years ago,
So why did you call him? Why
Let
did
me
you call
say
him?
it. Let me say it.
if it was
What's your
10 years
name?
ago, everybody in the club would have been like, hey.
Right.
If it was 10 years ago, it
All
would
you're
have
doing
been
is dancing?
I was just dancing.
What'd you
He
call him for?
was. Cause he had this bitch shoulder on this nigga name was on the floor. He put this shoulder up. He put this shoulder up. And then he dropped her. Cause he don't care. He don't
Hold on, you weren't alone.
care.
So-
Hold on, it
so
wasn't
what happened?
solo. You weren't alone then.
No, I wasn't.
They had the
Okay, that's
crackhead
that's
trying
the
to help
part.
the
My
bitch
bad.
I
out.
was with a
If
random
everybody
female.
else is caught up, I just caught up.
I was with a random female just
Okay,
dancing with her.
that's why the baby mama's called. Go ahead.
All of them.
Because you dropped her?
No.
On the floor.
No, because I went viral.
Oh.
You did. You was on the floor. Man, I see your nigga. What that nigga name? What's that nigga that lived next door to that bitch that braid your baby mama hair? What's that bitch name?
I don't know. What's her name?
What's that nigga name? Fats? He's not Fat. Faso. What's his name?
I don't remember her name. I know what you're talking about though.
But anyway,
I seen that nigga. You know what I told him? I told him why he dropping bitches in the club trying to get his weight up. Fuck. Pissed me off. Bow.
She was mad because I was drunk and I dropped somebody.
And you was having a good time.
Thank you.
I was Saudi.
I know.
Bro,
Yeah.
Not because I never got that. I never got the truth.
you was having fun, was he?
That was fire. I got the truth and on camera.
He was having fun.
I got the
was
truth
he?
on camera. And guess what? Can I be honest? And Renee, I ain't even trying to.
You know, I like that.
Listen. On some real shit, I really fuck with you for that because I feel like all of them felt that way. And but no,
We was Saudi.
Listen, no,
And he dropped her.
Won't none of them say that though.
I told you.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
He looked like he was having fun and I wasn't involved.
And I done put you up in the air in
Bow.
the club, right?
Bow.
And I done put you up in the club.
You about to put me in the air in a minute when he leave. Fuck you talking about? I'm with all this shit today.
All right. Listen.
Bye-bye. Why y'all let me act like
All right,
this?
no. I'm not letting you act like nothing. You just. Cacao. All right, well, cacao. Yeah, look. All right, so real quick question.
what?
So
We both said it was.
real quick question. So the situation with Gunner, how y'all feel about that?
Who the what?
Who is
Gunner.
Gunner?
The
The YSL Young
Yeah.
Thug situation.
They set that up.
Check. I'm only asking.
They set that
I'm only
up.
asking you. I'm
I
putting
have
pressure.
an opinion.
I'm
I
putting
have an
pressure.
opinion. Let me say something real
Go
quick.
ahead. You
I
do
don't
it.
know.
That's a setup.
But I'm
That's a
putting pressure on you.
setup.
Putting pressure on you.
That
You
nigga
have to
knew,
get into
bro.
this black
Bro, you-
community. Because you're black now.
Check it out. Shh.
That's because of
Bro,
you're
I
black
need you
now.
to say something to get us both off the Richter
Go ahead.
scale.
Go ahead. How you
It was
feel
a
about it?
setup. It was a setup.
That's how you feel?
What? And what he gonna do? That nigga about to get the fuck out. Somebody had to tell him somebody.
Who?
Gunner.
Gunner already out. I'm talking about.
And so is no Rich Homie Quan, what's his name?
Exactly.
Young Thug.
All right.
Young
Let me
Thug.
hear Chet. Let me hear
Young
Chet.
Thug.
I really
on,
don't
let me
know.
answer.
I really don't know much. I did watch a little bit of like the preliminary shit on it, and saw. I was a little bit surprised, honestly, when like all of them kind of bailed on him.
Okay.
But it's one of them things, man. Like the law isn't the same like when we were young, man. Like that RICO shit and the way they come at you, man, and the way they're able to offer
It was
people
a
shit.
setup.
And all they got to do is crack one. Really, once I mean, it's kind of sad, really, when you think about it. But
It's like a bad
like,
apple.
that's
A bad apple in the bunch.
Not because you.
It was a
you can
setup,
always-
though.
Hold on, wait a minute. You can always get rid of a bad apple, and it doesn't hurt the tree. Now listen, this is what I heard.
This
It was-
nigga made
hold on,
this
hold on,
nigga a
hold on,
snitch.
Hold on.
This
hold on.
nigga Young Thug made Gunner
No,
a snitch.
He didn't make him nothing.
He did it though.
No.
He did it though.
No.
He was telling.
No.
What was he doing?
No.
Telling.
that's what Gunner's doing. man.
Okay, telling.
Listen.
How's
Period.
that?
Let me tell you what's
Tell
going
me.
on. Let me tell you what's going on. So, like you said, Chet, out of all the people that was indicted, so you got an egg in a bag. One
It's
egg-
oil.
hold on. You got one egg in a bag, right? Say it's a pillowcase. You put an egg in a bag.
And it's cuffed.
No, it's not
I
good.
put this shoulder up. And I drop him. Cause I don't care. I don't care. Cuz over here like
She need beats.
care. Come on. Let me be me for a little bit.
No, because you're only doing
You don't
it.
like that.
No, I don't like it because you don't act like this. If it's
I act like this
camera
all
in
the
front of you.
time.
No, it's not.
When
you
is
don't
the
act like
camera
this.
ever in front of me? It's in front of me
Right
now.
now, exactly. So now
acting
you're
like
acting.
it.
You like being
really,
on
really
camera, huh?
weird.
I put this shoulder up.
She
I put
like,
this
look, she's
shoulder
like, I
up.
want to be a star all
And
her
then I
life.
drop
Shit,
it.
look at it.
I
Cause
don't
I don't care.
get it. Like, ain't she talking about?
He
the
want me
shit?
to put me. He wanted to put me on
she-
his podcast. though.
She is. What podcast?
You want me to be on your podcast? You said it.
I don't have. A
So you want me on there?
No,
But then when you was trying to make
I
the
don't have a
job,
podcast. That's
And
what
that's
I
how
guess
you,
I'm talking about.
I put this shoulder up.
Just saying.
I put this shoulder up and I drop it.
All right.
Cause I don't give a fuck.
All right, so let's switch the vibe and let's switch the whole whatever.
You
So the
he
shoulder
mad
up
'cause
and the
he
shoulder up and do all
He
this
mad
shit.
because he ain't the center of attention.
No,
I got it.
no. The shoulder
got
up. No, the shoulder up and the shoulder up shit. Who'd you get that from?
TikTok. Honestly,
And you got it from who?
I don't care.
Nah, you got it from. Nah, you don't care.
TikTok.
Nah, who'd you get it from?
TikTok.
So who got you into that?
Myself.
Tansy.
Bro, you about to bring everything on her. She don't run me.
So that's
She
not who
don't
you
run
be doing
me.
that with.
No, I never made a TikTok with her. What are you talking about?
So you.
That's
not
why
who
I
do
text
that
you
with?
when I text you last night.
That's
You
not
don't
who
know
you
what
do
you
that
talking.
with?
She, you know,
So with all that shit, you
he
didn't get
hold-
that from her.
he holds him responsible because I have a younger cousin. She's 28. I know her since she
So
was
you didn't
6.
do all that from her.
I know her since she
Whatever
was
you
6.
just did.
She hang around me. She at my house. You just mad.
No, I'm asking.
Because I put this shoulder up.
There
And I
and put the
this
other
shoulder up.
there.
And I
Yep. And then
don't
you,
care. I
yeah,
don't
yeah. So who taught you that?
TikTok. Why you think I'm gonna keep lying? Why you think I'm gonna keep lying though? Why you treat me like I'm a liar though?
That shit wreck, bro.
Why you do that?
Because that's not you.
It's not her either. She don't run me. Man, I made you come pick
That's
me
not
up,
her either.
and I left her at my house.
So she's not the one that got you into that.
She did. She's on Facebook. She's on Snapchat. She's on Instagram. I don't even look. You know what?
This
I
shit-
Google Facebook. And I wanna
Hey,
look at
have
some
you
shit.
ever had something go viral? Never.
I should.
Yes, she has.
I have pictures.
Yes, she has.
I
I had
have
her on
pictures.
Pornhub one time. We went viral. Hell yeah, we did.
You laugh.
I can't
You
help it.
laugh.
I can
And I'm
help
gonna whoop your ass.
but I can help it.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all.
No,
Love
no,
y'all.
no,
Like,
Bye.
share, subscribe. Hey, this is
Don't be
Cousin
mad.
Chet.
Don't
I'm
be
out.
mad, motherfucker.